I've worked for General Mills for 50 years, and I spent a lot of time working on new breakfast cereals to make them more healthy. That's really what my goal in life was. It really hit me about 5 years ago. My daughter-in-law was diagnosed as being celiac. That just opened my eyes to this thing. So I dug into it a little bit and I found out all the oats we use for Cheerios are naturally gluten-free. But when we get them from the farm though, they do have stray grains of wheat, barley, and rye that do have the gluten. So how in the world did that grain ever get into oats? It starts in the farmers. They grow one grain one year and one grain the next year, and the farmer is going to use the same equipment to harvest the oats as he does to harvest the wheat or the barley. And things get mixed together. It's just part of their supply system. If you are celiac, it does affect your life dramatically, so we're going to fix that.
When we looked at oats and the grains that contain gluten, they are different in size. What we tried to do is separate out the different size grains from one another. We started out very small with this little concept to say, let's prove this out. And at that time, we were a long ways away from gluten-free.
I actually found some equipment that I repurposed and used it in a way that had never been used before to figure out how do you put the oats through so that you can separate out something that's slightly different in size than something else. Just using what's there in a little smarter way. We could run it hour after hour, day after day. We could run oats from last year, from this year, and we could actually demonstrate that this thing really can make gluten-free Cheerios. Then we moved to a pilot system, then led us to the bigger system.
This was the most challenging project I've ever had to take on in my career. To bring our system up to the scale that Cheerios needs, it required 5 years of hard work and the construction of a 7-story tall building where we clean all the grain. We considered using certified gluten-free oats, but that supply would have only lasted a few weeks. Making a grain gluten-free can be done on very small levels, but when we're talking about a brand like Cheerios, that's the real challenging part.
This gluten-free project is the top thing I've ever done in my life. You're helping a lot of people out there that really are suffering today and for just some lack of good products, and we're going to help those people. So that combination of teamwork, helping other people, wow, this is super. I love it.